Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are shining a light on a product that, well, it's been pretty hard to miss online. The Othemo Headlamp.
Right.
It's advertised as this, innovative hands-free lighting thing. Boasts a wide 230-degree beam, smart sensor
That
controls.
230-degree beam is the main hook, isn't it?
Totally. It promises to get rid of that awful, tunnel vision you get with normal headlamps, give you proper peripheral vision.
Okay, so our mission today is pretty clear. We take these flashy marketing claims, check them against the source material you gave us.
Exactly. Is it real innovation or just digital smoke and mirrors?
Well, it seems we found out pretty quickly Othemo really pushes these claims, saying they're featured in Forbes, NBC, big names.
Yeah, I saw that.
But external checks found absolutely zero evidence, no verified mentions anywhere.
Wow.
So right away, that tells you, we might be dealing with a company that's just making stuff up about its own credibility.
Okay, so the credibility's shaky right out of the gate. But let's unpack this more. Things get even weirder when you look at, their identity. The product pictures on their website look great, really high-quality professional stuff, makes them look like a big deal.
Yeah, very slick.
But our sources suggest a lot of those pictures were just, lifted from elsewhere online. Plagiarized.
Meaning you might not even be seeing the actual product they send you.
Right.
And that's a huge sign of, let's call it a phantom operation, trying to look legit. They list contact info, email, phone, an address.
Okay, an address sounds solid, though.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
But that physical address also seems to be copied straight from, generic business listings online. It's not a real place where they operate.
Seriously.
Seriously. And this is really important for you to grasp. If a company is faking its professional photos and its location, well, that raises serious questions about authenticity and accountability, too, if something goes wrong.
And they mix this questionable identity with some classic pressure selling, right?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Like this massive 45% discount, limited time only, of course, and the claim that they're the only light with this 230-degree beam.
Which feels like a huge exaggeration, less fact, more just aggressive sales talk to get you to click buy quickly.
Okay, so that aggressive marketing works. People buy it. But what happens then? What are actual customers saying on sites like Trustpilot?
It's fascinating, actually. But first, we had to sift through some suspicious stuff. A lot of reviews use the exact same repetitive wording.
Like bots or just fake reviews.
Very possibly suggests they might be artificially boosting their ratings.
But there is genuine feedback in there, too.
Yes, and it's really mixed. Some verified users actually praise the thing. They like the brightness, that wide beam really works for them. And interestingly, a few even mention getting decent positive after-sales support.
It's a good support. Doesn't that contradict the whole phantom operation idea? Maybe there is a real company there just using dodgy marketing.
That's the tricky part. It suggests they might have sourced a halfway decent light from somewhere, but the company itself, Othemo, it seems more like a flimsy storefront.
Just for quick sales.
Pretty much. Maybe handling just enough support calls to keep up appearances, but the actual quality control seems non-existent. Because the complaints are serious, people report the headlamp overheating badly, just feeling cheap, poor quality overall, in some cases where it just broke after one use.
Ouch, one use?
Yeah. So you weigh it all up, the faked media mentions, the copied images, the dodgy address, the questionable reviews. It really overshadows the few positive experiences.
So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway for someone scrolling online, seeing ads like this?
I think the core lesson is you absolutely have to look beyond the slick product description.
Yeah.
The second you spot clear deception, fake media, fake addresses, you know you're likely dealing with a company built for quick, maybe unreliable sales, not for building a quality product or brand.
So prioritizing the transaction over, integrity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that usually shows up in lousy quality control down the line.
Which brings us to a final thought, maybe something for you to chew on. Why? Why would a company bother with all this fakery, the copied addresses, the made-up media spots, if the product itself sometimes gets genuine praise for, say, its brightness?
That's a really good question.
It makes you think about the business model, doesn't it? Maybe the risk of getting a dud, a low-quality unit that breaks, is just factored into their price. You're essentially gambling.
You're paying for the chance you get one of the good ones.
Exactly. So always dig into the seller's background, their actual legitimacy, not just the shiny product specs, before you hand over your money.